Jacka, everyone. Welcome. It's so nice to have you tuning here with me. I'm currently sitting under a big gum at Churchill National Park. Now, if you've been to this park with me before, you might know that we are on Bunurong land, and the Bunurong people are part of the Kulin Nation. And before we do anything else, I would love to just pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. The Bunurong people have been looking after this land for thousands and thousands of years. And I know I'm really grateful when they share their knowledge with us around how to care for country now and in the future. And I'd love to also shout out to any First Nations people who are tuning in today, especially the little books who come to my sessions. And for all of you, it has been so long since I've seen you all. I miss you all so very, very much. So I thought I'd have a bit of fun and show you what I've been playing with while we've been hanging out closer to home. I've made something over here. Do you want to see what it is? I put some dry leaves and bark at the bottom, and I built up all of these sticks, and I made a little fireplace. Now, I'm not really going to light it in the national park, but it's fun to pretend. I might want to cook something over my fire. Maybe I might want to keep warm. It is a bit chilly and windy here today, so I'll have to make sure I keep my fire nice and close. Now, the other thing that I've got in my fire, down the bottom, is some charcoal. Look at that. That's burnt for so very, very long that now it is all black. I wonder what, it breaks apart very easily. I could pop it in this little bucket, pop some in there. Now, a mortar and pestle is really good for this, but I don't have one. I have a bucket and I have a stick. I'm just going to crunch it up and see what happens, because there are lots of different things that fire can do for us. It can keep us warm. It can cook our food. It can be a great place to sit around and tell some stories. But it also gives us lots of lovely gifts, like this charcoal, which you might see in here. It's all full of powder now. I wonder what happens. I draw with it. That's pretty fun. Way around. I also could use a piece and just use it on my paper. Happy to see you. I drew some other things earlier today. I drew some special Aboriginal symbols. I drew the symbol for fire or smoke. Sometimes it gets used as water too. You can see how it might look like the smoke coming off from the fire. I've also drawn the symbol for campfire. Lots of circles all around. I did another one that you might recognize. On the mat that we have at Playgroup, there's a picture in the middle that looks like this, which is the symbol for sitting together. And I can't wait till we all get to sit on our mat again together and tell some more stories. I actually have got a story for you today. Now, it's a story that one of our little Playgroup friends requested a little while ago, so I thought we would read it together today. It's called Grug by Ted Fryer. And I wonder what our little friend Grug is going to get up to. He goes on lots of adventures. This is the first adventure. Let's have a look. Once the top of a burrowang tree fell to the ground, and the grassy top began to change. Oh, I missed a page. Oh, I didn't. It became Grug. Forgot the words. Away he went to look for a place to live. He went through the forest, through the snow, leaving all his footprints behind, until he reached a green mountain. There Grug found a deserted burrow. And we actually have quite a lot of burrows at Churchill Park too, because we have lots of wombats that do live here. He worked. And he worked. to make a fireplace, just like our one. He's used bricks though to help his fire stay safe. Then he made a bed of grass. Grug's house was almost finished. See what's inside Grug's house? What else did he need? A letterbox. I wonder what things Grug would get in the mail. Maybe you might like to make some different things. You could post them to Grug, or you could just make them yourself. You might want to make your own charcoal, just like this. And you might want to use charcoal from a fire that you might have at home if you've ever done a fire pit, or maybe you have a neighbor who has one. If you don't have any charcoal, you might like to experiment and see what other special nature treasures you could turn into paint or drawing things. Different stones, or you could crush up some flowers and see what colors you could make, add some water. Lots of fun things that you could do at home in the garden or out at a park local to you. Well, I might go for a bit of an explore, a bit of an adventure around the park. And I hope I get to see you again very soon. Bye.